The football world is shaking. Lionel Messi's departure from Barcelona is still a hot topic, with former President Josep Maria Bartomeu dropping bombshells about who was truly to blame and revealing it might have been possible to keep the GOAT in Catalonia. And get this, Casemiro, a player known for his fierce rivalry with Messi on the pitch, is reportedly making moves that could lead to a huge reunion in the MLS. We're talking about a potential locker room reconciliation. Could the legendary Lionel Messi and his former on-field adversary Casemiro be teammates? We've got the latest on the transfer talks that could bring this unthinkable pairing to life. Plus, we're breaking down the intricate details of why Messi left Barca and what it means for the club's future, and the latest on Casemiro's potential move to Inter Miami. You need to know what's happening. Stay tuned and make sure you're subscribed and have that notification bell on.
Tired of dropping your phone or struggling to prop it up? Meet the Pop Sockets phone grip with expanding kickstand in black, your new must-have accessory. Don't miss out. Grab yours today. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
Josep Maria Bartomeu drops bombshells on Messi's Barcelona exit. Remember the shockwaves when Lionel Messi left Barcelona? The former club president, Josep Maria Bartomeu, is now revealing that a contract renewal for the Argentine superstar was actually possible back in 2021. Messi's tearful departure to Paris Saint-Germain was thought to be a result of Barcelona's deep financial struggles, leaving him as a free agent. It's revealed that at one point, Barca even hoped Messi might play for free to help sort out the club's finances, but no deal could be struck, severing his lifelong ties with the club. Bartomeu is pushing back against current president Joan Laporta's claims that the previous regime was solely responsible for Messi's exit. He argues that if Laporta's board had acted decisively, renewing Messi's contract and signing new players would have been entirely feasible. Bartomeu contends that the financial fair play issues were exacerbated when the new board allegedly inflated losses to €555 million, leading La Liga to conduct a second audit. This audit reportedly found provisions of €283 million, but Barcelona stuck to their inflated figures, resulting in a financial fair play penalty that the club has yet to recover from. Bartomeu even stated that Messi was underpaid considering his immense sporting, financial, and commercial contributions, and that he would have wanted to be part of the squad's renewal. The former president also recalled the challenges during the COVID-19 pandemic, including player wage cuts and failed attempts to reopen the stadium, which ultimately led to negotiations breaking down when only 4 players agreed to salary reductions. Fans and analysts are dissecting Bartomeu's statements, with many questioning the accuracy of the financial figures and the leadership at Barcelona during these critical periods. The debate rages on about who truly holds the blame for one of football's most shocking departures. Don't go anywhere, because the story of Messi's exit has more twists and turns than you can imagine. And coming up next, could a legendary rivalry be set to end in a surprising teammate reunion? Casemiro approaches Inter Miami, a rivalry rekindled as teammates. Get ready for a potential seismic shift in Major League Soccer. Inter Miami is reportedly making a move to sign Manchester United midfielder Casemiro, a player famously known as one of Lionel Messi's toughest on-field rivals during their time in Spain and in international duels. At 34, Casemiro is still performing at a high level in the Premier League, but he has reportedly decided to close his European chapter once his contract expires next June, despite Manchester United's attempts to retain him. His departure from Old Trafford marks the end of a significant period in his career. The most intriguing aspect of this potential transfer is the prospect of Casemiro and Messi, who have a history of intense physical battles on the pitch, sharing the same locker room. If this deal materializes, Inter Miami would not only be adding a multi-champion player, but also orchestrating one of football's most unexpected reconciliations, bringing together 2 legends who have only known each other as adversaries. Football fans are buzzing about this potential move, debating whether this reunion will be a harmonious one or if past rivalries will resurface. Analysts are weighing in on how Casemiro's defensive prowess could complement Inter Miami's squad alongside Messi. This transfer saga is far from over, and the implications for MLS are massive. But first, we're diving deeper into the exact reasons behind Messi's Barcelona departure, straight from the former president himself. Casemiro's Inter Miami move inches closer, a new chapter with Messi. It appears we are heading towards the final months of Casemiro's tenure in European football. The Brazilian midfielder, a key figure for Manchester United, is set to see his contract expire in June and has confirmed he will not be renewing his deal, despite the club's efforts and fan support. Now, reports indicate that Inter Miami CF has identified Casemiro as a strong candidate to potentially replace Sergio Busquets. While their playing styles differ, both possess a commanding presence on the field. Fabrizio Romano reports that direct contact has already been made, and Casemiro is open to joining Inter Miami over other offers, attracted by the club's sporting project and the lifestyle it offers, which distinguishes it from potential moves to Saudi Arabia. This move would see him team up with Lionel Messi, a player who has given him some of his toughest battles on the field, whether for Real Madrid or the Brazilian national team. The prospect of these two football titans, once fierce rivals, becoming teammates is generating immense excitement and speculation. Supporters are eagerly awaiting official confirmation, while pundits are discussing the strategic implications of pairing such strong personalities and distinct playing styles. The narrative of former rivals uniting is captivating the football community. Could this be the most surprising teammate pairing we've ever seen? Stay with us as we break down all the details of Messi's Barcelona exit, straight from the former president. Messi's Barcelona exit. Bartomeu blames current board for possible renewal failure. Former Barcelona president Josep Maria Bartomeu is speaking out, claiming that Lionel Messi's departure from the club in 2021 could have been avoided. He asserts that a contract renewal for the Argentine superstar was possible if the current board had taken the necessary actions. Messi's emotional exit from Camp Nou to Paris Saint-Germain was largely attributed to Barcelona's severe financial difficulties at the time, forcing him to leave as a free agent. Bartomeu suggests that the financial fair play issues were exacerbated by the new regime, who he claims inflated the club's losses to €555 million. This, he states, led to a second audit by La Liga, which revealed lower losses, but Barcelona's refusal to adjust their figures resulted in a financial penalty that has impacted the club since. Bartomeu also controversially stated that Messi was underpaid for his contributions and would have wanted to stay and help the team's renewal. He detailed the financial pressures during the COVID-19 pandemic, including player wage cuts and the inability to reopen the stadium, which ultimately led to failed negotiations when only a few players agreed to salary reductions. Barcelona fans and football analysts are fiercely debating these revelations, scrutinizing the financial management and leadership decisions made by both past and present club officials. The narrative of blame continues to evolve, with many questioning the club's handling of their greatest player's exit. But the drama doesn't stop there. We've got a potential reunion that could rewrite MLS history. And stick around for our lightning round recap of all the top stories and a full call to action. Wow, what a packed show. We heard from Josep Maria Bartomeu himself about why Lionel Messi really left Barcelona, and it turns out a renewal might have been on the table. Plus, get ready for a mind-blowing potential move as Casemiro edges closer to joining Lionel Messi at Inter Miami, turning rivals into teammates. Don't miss any of the breaking news. Hit that like button if you enjoyed this update. Subscribe to news for more exclusive content. Ring that notification bell so you never miss a video. Drop a comment below telling us your thoughts on these stories, and follow us on all our social media channels to stay connected 24/7.